All right, here we go. Let's get this AISMon up and running. I did a video before on AIS Catcher and talked about what AIS is. And in this case, maybe, I don't know, for some reason you want to run AISMon, which seems to just be for Windows. And we're going to use Wine to get this running. And we're going to use an RTL-SDR. We're going to use a HackRF. We're going to use SDR++. Quite a few things here, but this is on DragonOS, specifically running on a War Dragon, this particular build, but same thing can apply if you follow my previous video to get AIS, I think it's called AIS simulation, up and fixed. I'm just going to use that to show that this is working. So let's grab, there's quite a few app images out there for Wine, and I'm going to just grab this particular one. The latest release here was like 6 hours ago. And we are going to make that executable when it's done. You will need chmod plus X. Help if I changed into downloads. Wine staging. And obviously, like I said, I downloaded it before, so I'd go with the original one here. And you're going to want to run that, and it'll set itself up. It's going to download a few things here. Now, okay, so I will point out, if you do that the first time, because I already did and I probably needed to wipe something away, but it will download a few libraries. Just say yes to them, and then you can run the actual app image, and what you saw pop up, well, that's what will happen after you run it once or run it the second time. And then if we grab somewhere here, download AISMon, which I already did, we can run. And this is why I wanted to just capture this before I forget to make a note of this, but we need to use Winetricks. Winetricks after the app image there. And we're going to say VB6 run. Oops. VB6 run. If you don't get this DLL there, you're going to run into an issue with the installer and it's not going to run. Okay, so we do that. Now we can run our AISMon install. Next, yep. Not really worried about a desktop icon. And see, if you didn't run the previous command, this wouldn't work. So we're going to launch AISMon. You can see that it does launch. We got a few inputs here. What I'm going to do is, because I don't feel like having the audio blasting in my ear, I'm just using a script that's in the user source DSD FME, just as a reminder to create a virtual sync. I'm imagining I probably need to reload this. Let's see. And so, well, that's a good thing, because where this ends up going, home Dragon, it's in a hidden directory here, drive C AISMon. Now you could probably make a shortcut to this and symlink the Wine app image to where Wine would normally be called from the command line. But I'm going to make this a little more, let's see, difficult here. So home Dragon downloads Wine, what was it, _GE app image AISMon, and we'll call this and make sure it loads again. Oh, okay, and then we got a monitor of virtual sync. All right, so now we have that going. I think I can minimize this. I'll minimize this running. Let's minimize. Nope. Let's leave this open a second here. Now, if you remember, In the previous video, I showed the AIS simulator and how to get that fixed. So I've got a HackRF plugged in, and I have an RTL-SDR plugged in. So, okay, so we should be using the HackRF. I've navigated to my user source AIS-Simulator web app, and I'm opening that HTML file. So now this should allow us to simulate a message. And just like in the previous video, obviously do this in a closed loop so you're not sending anything over the air or in a protected environment. Wherever it is, you need to take care of that. So let's open up, let's do SDR++. And let me think here. So I have it on narrow FM. What am I looking for here? Audio. Let's see. Let's send this out, or radio, sorry. Let's send it out to virtual sync. And I do see sampling rate. Okay. Interesting. So let's try it on 44100. I've got my RTL-SDR plugged in. Oh, I guess it would help if I hit start monitoring. I'm going to send it to the log file output. There we go. I put it back on 44100, mess with the gain a little bit in the antenna positions so we get a much better signal, but I'm just going through. So let's see, 18, 19, and what do we got? 24. There you go. And you could probably do something else that's not defined there and get an other. So again, I looked here, I got 44100, I got 44100 here. I have the virtual audio sync. We use the simulator to test some messages, and AISMon seems to have decoded it. And if you want to check, you can go in, let me think, Wine Drive C AISMon and look at the log there. Oop, nope, not that. AIS log, and there we go. So obviously I'm just looking at this. I did compare it with some other images of what a log file would be pumping out. Seems to be right, so pretty certain it's working. Yeah, all right, well, hopefully that helps, and if I'm wrong about anything, let me know in the comments.